Hello, I had done another video before about setting MT4, but I'm still receiving questions on how to set MT4. I will repeat this, please. I'm not going to do any other video to do with MT4. Please mark this video, download it, install it, let it running, use it whenever that you approach an MT4 or MT5. MT5 is just like another version of MT4, an updated version with slightly very few features. They have included very few features in this. And before I continue, please ensure that you subscribe. Please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. So first thing I want, after opening this chart, I do not want this chart to have anything. So this is this line, you see the red lines, the green lines, this you can see this is the market. First I will show you this. We are on GBP USD, sorry, we are on GBP USD. So this is GBP with the USD. Okay, we are on GBP USD. Now, as you can see, this is GBP. So GBP here is what we call the quart. Let me use this. This is not the quart. Let me show you. This is the base currency. So this is the base currency. So the first currency is the base currency, then this one, the second one, is now the quart. Is it quart? Quart currency. Okay, quart currency. Now I was wanted to set MT4, but I said I want you to understand this so that you can know whatever that you are doing using your MT4. When base currency is stronger than the quart currency, we experience an upward movement. When quart currency is stronger than the base currency, we experience downward movement. So here USD is stronger here, so it is struggling GBP to death. Here GBP is low, is now strong. What is happening now? It is now struggling USD to death. I leave it at that. Let me just leave it at that. That is a basic thing. This, in fact, this is a touch on what I want to show you in my next video. So I leave it at that. So have that idea as we set our MT4. Don't ask me why these things are dropping. They are dropping because USD is stronger than GBP. Why is it going up now? It is going up because GBP is gaining strength. It is now stronger than USD. That is basic knowledge in Forex. Okay, I want to remove this this line, this line, this line, this line, this line. Okay, this is what now I want to remove. So I'll go to the basic. I right click, I go to indicators. This is a moving average, is an indicator. You see there, moving average. You click it and delete, then you close the window. The chart is like that. Now I will go to how to customize this chart. I have done it in my last videos, but I have not explained this. How to customize: you go to properties. Okay, you right click an empty space on the MT4. Downwards you'll see properties. Click on properties. Then we have colors. We start with colors. So we have for me, for the bar up, the up trade, the candles sticks that are going up, I'm putting them green. Then down, I'm putting them red. So I'll use lime. So down we put red. Okay, bull is going up. We have bullish movement, is an upward movement. We put green. Bearish is downwards, we put it red. As simple as that. Now we have these parameters. These are parameters that we should check. We want to use candlestick. Okay, chart shift is also okay. Auto scroll is also okay. So we have ask line. I will show you ask line. I showed you ask line. If you want to learn more about ask line, I explained in my previous video, so you can check what I said about ask line. That is when I was doing the daily analysis. The daily analysis. Yeah, sure. The daily analysis, not history. Daily. So we then, after setting this looks okay. So looks okay. Scale fix, we do not want to scale fix anything. Show volume, we don't want to see volume. Show object descriptions, we do not want to see object descriptions. So those are a lot of things for nothing. With this, you are good. We do not want show grid. We did not untick show grid. We do not want to see grid, so we untick this. Show grid, we do not want to see grid. You see, the grid has disappeared. Now now the chart looks beautiful. You see, I can zoom. The chart looks beautiful. Now we can see the candlesticks. Now I can show you the even though I will also cover the types of candles. I will also take you through the candles and how you should evaluate candles and whatsoever. But to mention, this is what we call wick. This is a pullback that forms something we call wick or tail. Let me use tail. Or we use wick. We use wick stroke tail. Okay, wick stroke or wick. The other one, let us call the down one. So then this one we call it tail, wick tail. So, and this one we will say that they are all weak. They are all pullback. But let us call this weak. Then this one we call it tail. For me, I do not bother much about these things because it is basic knowledge. This one, it's not markets, so we call this tail. Okay, so those are candlesticks stuff. Now we come to how to add to add another currency. So you come here to plus. Okay, there is a green button here. It is written to create a new chart. That is when you go to currencies. Now we can change to currencies, Forex. So we can change to currencies. We can go to Euro GBP. If you click there, a new chart is formed. You see, a new chart is formed. So we were on this. So we have added a chart. Okay. So we have other horizontal line. We have horizontal line. This one you can use this one. For this you can use this one to mark support and the resistance. We have trend line. Trend line is whereby this is one that you can use to incline or vertical line that you can use to mark your trend lines. If you want to mark trend lines, if you want to mark trend lines, you can use this one. You can use this one. Okay, then we go to crossbar. Very important feature. So now crossbar, how to use this crossbar? You click on it, then you come, you drag it up to this, then you can click and measure your pips. Now when you are measuring your pips, remember you ignore the last digit. Now from here to here is around 547 pips, so we have ignored the last digits. So if the middle column reads, if the middle column reads something like this, let me type for you to understand. Maybe you do not understand, or you are not getting me clearly. So we have something like 455.8. That is the reading on our. This is now the reading. This is now the reading. So our pips, we ignore these last digit. So pips in this case are 545. Now 8 is ignored. There is a lot of math that is involved in that. It's a calculation, not something theoretical, but for you, just that is enough for a trader, for a professional trader, not just a gambler, for a professional trader. So yeah, so there are a lot of features that you can see here. If you have ever used Microsoft Word or Microsoft those packages, it's the same as packages. There is nothing new. When you want to insert, you go to insert. You want to insert something like a shape, you come rectangle. When you want to insert arrows, Fibonacci, Gantt chart, or something channel, Fibonacci, linear regression, whatsoever, you know. Another thing is indicators. Okay, indicator is this plus indicator list. When you click there, you will have today for the trade. We have a moving average, we have average directional moving index, we have Bollinger Bands. This is the Bollinger Bands. This is what I started trading with. Let me put Bollinger Bands in this. You see, I used to trade using this. Once the market touches here, I buy without thinking. When the market reaches this end, touches here, I sell. And now see, this is a daily time frame. This account could have been blown. Okay. When the market touches in here, I I buy. Here I buy. Here I buy. Here up I sell. So that is how I got into Forex market, and I was using these Bollinger Bands. So to delete it, you can go to indicator list after right clicking, and you just delete. Okay. So it is as simple as that. Other things explaining these are things that you can interact with. Candlesticks are here, zooming are here. Some charts you can find that some charts are on the wall. You see, Now to move your charts to where you want, at least away from this wall. Okay, you want your charts to be a little bit this side. Okay, to come to this side a little, a little, to come there. Just to click this feature and your chart moves. If you want to scroll, the auto scroll, this one, you see it is not scrolling. When I try to scroll, is I cannot see history well, so you click on this arrow, the scroll chart to the end. So this is what we use. After clicking, you can see that we can scroll. The chart is not returning. We can view the history. You can view the history. We can view the history. You see? Yeah, as simple as that. When you go to the starting point, you click it again. So it is very interactive. Ensure that your chart, you are logged into the account so that your chart is live. So I think in my next video I'll show you how market, what moves the market. Just showing you using a chart, not chart really. Yeah, using charts, and again using simple currency, that is two currencies. I think I can use also the GBP USD. I show you how what has happened in the market, and how what moves this market, what forms these candles, and what are these candles. Okay, so we will check at what moves the market, what candles, or what should we start with, what moves the market, then we go to the candles. Okay, so get ready, it will be an interesting session. So this is not a rocket science. Again, it's very simple. Forex is very simple. I'm trying to make Forex very simple, using simple words, the words that we use in the streets, not using some funny vocabularies that are used to by trainers to show their expertise or their experience in the market, or again to scare you. So please share, subscribe, and as we move forward, I'm looking upon seeing you guys viewing my next video, and I want us to move together, since I cannot reach each and every one of you who reaches to me. This is the best platform. I have decided to dedicate some time and maybe take you through. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. Okay.